my hair's looking a little crazy, so just ignore that.
So many people that I know, they just trying to touch you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today on Snapchat, I asked you guys if you guys wanted to see a reacting to old Facebook statuses video or a how I do / edit my videos, and some of you guys said to do this video, so here I am doing it, but eventually I am gonna do the other video because you guys still wanted to see it. So let's get started with the video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the camera. I get so many questions asking about what camera I use, and I use the Canon SX50HS, and I have wanted this camera for the longest time. I actually asked for it for Christmas like 2 years ago, but the original price was like $400, and then my mom was like, girl, you funny and you think I'm gonna get you a $400 camera. So I was really upset about that, but then one day, to this day, I think this was a sign from God. I was at Dirt Cheap, and if you don't know what Dirt Cheap is, it's basically a store. It is a store, but it's not a thrift store. It's a store that takes items from other stores that they don't want and they sell them for cheaper. And one day I was just walking around with my mom because me and my mom are always there, and I go to the electronics. So like I was saying, one day me and my mom were just walking around, and I decided to go look at the electronics section, and I saw this lady looking at a camera, and then my mom was like, Gio, isn't that the camera that you wanted? But I knew that my mom didn't know a lot about cameras, so I just decided to check it out, and it was the exact same camera. It was this camera that I'm using right now. It was the exact same camera. I was shook. I was like, oh my god, like this is a sign from God. And the lady was just looking at it, and she was thinking about buying it, and I was like, Jesus, please do not let her buy that camera. Just let her leave it so I can get it. And the original price was like $400, and it had like 90% off because that's how cheap they sell their stuff there. I think it ended up being like around $100. I'm not sure if it was 90% off, or maybe it was around 80. I ended up getting it around $100, and I had some money saved up, and I think I paid for like 75% of the camera, and then my mom paid for the other half. And this was like my Christmas / birthday present. I don't even know what I got it for, but I came home that day and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna feel like a professional YouTuber or whatever. But I do have some other tips in case you guys don't have a big camera. I know so many people say that you don't need an expensive camera, but they really do mean it. You do not need an expensive camera. If I didn't have this camera, I would literally make videos on my iPhone, because people think that just because you use a phone that your quality is gonna be like ratchet or crappy. Like, no, iPhones actually have really good quality, and as long as you have good lighting, then you're good. Maybe for my birthday or for Christmas, I don't know, I'm not gonna get it for my birthday, but maybe next Christmas I'll ask for the Canon T3i, because I know you can change the lens on that one, and I would really like to step up my quality, so yeah. And this camera does have a viewfinder, and this is really helpful. This is the main reason why I wanted this camera, because it has a viewfinder, and I used to use this really old small camera that didn't have a viewfinder, and it was so annoying because I didn't know if I was in focus or not. And yeah, I would highly recommend getting a camera with a viewfinder. Another thing that I suggest getting is an SD card. SD cards are so important because they keep up with all your videos and pictures in case you're into photography or anything like that. They literally last you for the longest time. The first 32GB SD card that I got lasted me for about a year. I've gotten 3 so far. I got my first one, and that one lasted me for a really long time, and then I bought a brand new one for the Beyonce concert, which was like in September, and I still have a bunch of space left on it. And then I bought one for Black Friday just in case this one runs out. So yeah, I would highly recommend getting an SD card. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the tripod. I got this tripod at Walmart. You do not have to buy a really expensive tripod as long as it holds up your camera. This one isn't like the best quality, but it still works. I'm not complaining. I got this one from Walmart. It was around $15, and the brand is Polaroid. It doesn't really have a model on it, but if I do find it on the website, I'm gonna try to put it right here or in the link down below in case you guys are interested in buying one. I've had it for around a year or 2, I don't remember, but yeah, it's worked for me, and yeah, it's never let me down. Now the next thing is my favorite topic, and it is lighting. Lighting is so important in your videos. Oh my god, like no matter how expensive your camera is, you can have a $2,000 camera, but if you have bad lighting, then it's not gonna work out because it's gonna make your quality look really crappy. So for lighting, I have 2 suggestions. The first one that I have is a light, and this is the light that I actually have, and this is called a 36 LED light, and I got this one from eBay for around $20. I'm actually about to take it off right now so I could show you guys, and the lighting is about to change. So this is the light that I use. As you can see, the lighting totally changed, and like I said, I got this one from eBay, and it goes really bright. It has a little knob on there where you can like move it, and this one works with 6 AA batteries, or one of those batteries that you can recharge, and you can just put it in here, and then to turn it on, all you have to do is turn it on like this, and it gets really bright. And this is so good. I actually got this so I can film at night because I used to get really bored. Let me put this back on because the lighting is horrible. And then the other suggestion that I have is getting daylight light bulbs. Whenever I found out this trick, I was shook because I watched Gabrielle Marie's video about daylight light bulbs. So I went to Walmart with my mom and I checked them out and I got them. It's basically the same quality as this light bulb. A pack of 2 daylight light bulbs costs like $5 or $6, and I actually have one on my lamp right now, and those light bulbs can actually be used for other things. I actually use it to do my makeup because my room at night has really bad lighting because the light bulb that I have on my fan is like a soft white and it turns like orangey, and I hate doing my makeup in this lighting because whenever you go outside your makeup looks really bad. So I like using that light bulb to do my makeup, and I would highly suggest them. I actually took a picture of them, and if I find it, I'm gonna put it right here. If you don't want to spend $20 on the light, I highly suggest getting those light bulbs because to me they're the same thing. And then for something that I get so many questions about too is the editing. The editing program that I use is Wondershare Filmora, and I don't have a MacBook, so I don't use iMovie or anything. I have an HP computer, so I use Wondershare Filmora, and I don't do any like fancy editing on there. All I do is like cut clips and I split them and I add green screen effects. And if you don't know what green screen effects are, basically you can look them up on YouTube and then you download those videos onto your computer. You drag them into your program and you basically have like a free edit. But I would suggest giving the person credit because I do get mine from Gabrielle Marie, and if you guys always read my bio, you would know that I always say video animation credits to Gabrielle Marie, something like that. But I always give her credit because I know that if I posted something like that on YouTube, I would want other people to give me credit. So yeah, I would highly suggest giving people credit because that's not cool. So I think those are all the tips and tricks that I have. If you guys have any questions, definitely comment down below because I love helping people, because I know I would have wanted somebody to be there for me and help me whenever I first started making YouTube videos. So please don't be shy and comment down any questions. I will be more than happy to answer them. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.